All right, everybody. So I don't know what's going on. um, I wasn't expecting this today, but it's here, and I'm glad I am. I'm glad it is. And with my phone, I feel like it's not in the right spot. I can't get it in the right spot. But let's look. So the foil. We'll wait till we see the foil thing. Here are the wax beads. They're purple. They're pretty. Twilight purple. Very pretty. And then let's have a look at the wax seal kit. It's a square. And it says here that it says congrats on your new chapter. So that's good. Good weight. So somebody had said, and I believe it was Dieta, that some of these wax beads are wax and plastic. And I don't know actually what is better, without the plastic or with the plastic. I don't know, but the Spellbinder ones work really nice. This is the it works with the large die of the month, and it's a little castle. We have stencils. Let's see what. Oh, here it is. I like that one. I like this one too. Let's open them up. Maybe we'll do something with them. Do they work together? Probably. I'm thinking they will. And then these two, do they work together? Probably. And then this is just this. So let's see what it says here. Yeah, so it shows these. So I like the way that they send us layering ones. I'm thinking we might just use these. So we might go ahead and do a little bit of playing with those. Better Press. Friendship book plate. Our friendship is my favorite story, and then that is a pretty frame. And then these dies with it so that we can cut this out. Nice. I really like this one. I really like this one. Glimmer of the Month. Sketched lines and magical wishes for you, coffee, books, and you. Our story is my favorite. Enjoy your new chapter. And then these dies will cut this out. And this is a background, a glimmer background. As you can, well, you might not be able to. I don't know if it shows in the camera or not. Clear stamp of the month is gnomes. I've stayed away from the gnomes, kind of purposely. I know that I do have some gnome stuff, but I kind of stayed away from it. I love them. They're adorable and they're cute, but I just felt like everybody was having them, and so I just kind of was staying away from it. But they're adorable, and I'm happy to have them in the dies. And this is the Stitched Read and Sip. the stitch dies. So very cute. Oh look, they layer up. Look how cute. Isn't that sweet? I love it. I love that. Even if we don't stitch it, it's very pretty. I love owls. Okay, so I wasn't too excited about this with it being all about books because I thought, when am I going to use this stuff? When? Who am I going to use it for? But I thought, I'm going to go ahead and get it. And guess what? I love it. I love the little owl. Look at the little owl. He's so cute. And you can always use an owl. And then, of course, we've got the stack of books. And then the house that goes on top the stack of books. Our Story is my favorite. That's the sentiment they used, but it's not here. And embossing folders. Checkered scallops. And it shows you there. I think this is going to be a good basic to have, you know. And the quilted one. Classic backdrop. This is the 3D one right here. Yep. Nice. Okay, let's get... We will play with all of this, I guarantee you. I always do, but let's start. Let me put this up here. I have kind of a spot I like to put my... Oh, I didn't close my glue this morning. I do have a spot where I like to put my... this is what we're going to work on kind of thing. But let's do some stencil layering and check it out. You know, I'm going to get these diamond press inks. And I'm going to grab some of my not so thick paper, white, and let's do these layers. Now, I don't think it really matters what we start with. What are we going to do? How about some blue and green? Blue and green. Okay. I didn't have them upside down. That worries me a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's get this. One thing, a lot of people when they do stenciling, they like having the different intensities of ink. And I do that, but for me it's an effort because my brain says, no, it should be the same. I'm one of those people. I do fight it, and I do have it different intensities. But, like I said, my brain always tells me that's not the same, and I have to just let it go. So, I think somebody needs to come out with like layering stencils where when you're done, you can't necessarily tell they're stencils. Is that bad? Wouldn't it be pretty though to have like flower stencils that you just kind of feel like you don't know for sure they're stencils? Okay, now here's what I want to do. I want to put some marks in the corners so that I know where to put the next one. I know where the corners will line up, if that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, there's the blue. Let's see how that looks. Okay. I just took them out. What did I do with them? I didn't drop them. I just took them out. Did I put them? With this other stuff that I said over here? I didn't think I had. Yes. That's exactly what I did. All right, well, these... Oh, that one was here the whole time. I was thinking I was looking at this one, and I wasn't. Okay. So now I can line my corners up. And I know I got it on there right. See? I usually forget to do my corners, but not this time I didn't. Okay, green. I'm gonna hold it. And wow, that green's pretty juicy. It's a light green. Yeah, I thought I was waiting for something else, and and I looked out the door, and there this sat, and I was like, oh, okay. So I got back on my emails and found out that what I thought was coming today is actually coming tomorrow, and this came today instead. So I am not sad about that. Not one bit. All right, let's have a look. There we go. Huh, I'm not crazy about those colors. Let's try, if I let's try doing another layer. I'm just going to bring this all the way down. And that's not going to work. If I turned it, what would it do? It wouldn't be good. No, I don't think so. I probably could get away with this. This. But I would have to bring it down, and then it would cut off this top. So that's not going to work. But that's that one. So now let's try the other one. And I think it's going to kind of do the same thing. It's just going to be a little rougher looking. So I'm going to, I think, use different colors. I think. I don't know why these. Like, why am I not getting it in? Right, there we go. I'm wanting this to take the handle, and it doesn't. It just goes in. Let me see. How about orange? Let me put that green back. There's the blue. Orange. How about orange and red? And I got all of these. And I want to try to find orange. Should be that. And here's the red. Okay, I'm going to start with the orange. Looks like there's quite a bit. The thing looks pretty wet, so let's see. Get my corners. Okay. And here we go, we're off. I want the color good. I don't want a light orange. I want it to be pretty bright. Okay. That turned out pretty bright, actually. Happy with that. Let's put that orange back in there. And the red. This red's the one I'm worried about. Okay, and I can line these up with those corners that I inked over. So there we go. I don't think the cover will blend, do you? Probably not. Get that red down. All right, let's do this. Let's get this on. Come on, red. Maybe I'm a little too impatient today for this. I don't know. I'm finding that I really like using these blending brushes over the other tools. So that's a light red, but it's there. What do we think? I like that one way better than I like this one. This is more chaos than this one. And I do have, like I said, an issue with and then we have this one left. I don't think I'm gonna mess those up. I think I'm gonna do this one separate, and I'm gonna make sure I have these to use later on. Look at the edges where that red and that orange mixed. That's pretty. Okay. Let me, I don't know if I want to do all that work in that red again. Let's do the pink here. Pink. I got all kinds of pink ones already. There's so much I've used pink on. And I'll do this one. Okay, I'm gonna do my corners. Even though I'm not layering it, I'm still going to do the corners. So if I lose my place, I can get it back where I want it. But now I'm going to come in with the pink. And so I believe they just showed one color. I'm going to put different colors in here. It's got a bigger opening. Okay. What other color do we want? How about we go with the blue again? Because, you know, blue and pink is going to give me a purple. And that's what I like to do. Use two colors that I know when I put them together, they're going to make another color. So that I know I'm not going to get mud. Usually 3 colors are good for this. So I'm going to come in over here. And what's the other color I want to add? I think orange and blue are going to be brown. But I think I'm going to go with orange. It might not be right. It might not be right on the color wheel or anything. I have a bad feeling about this orange actually, but let's see what happens. I don't really, there's not a yellow in here, or I would have probably gone with that. Oh good, it's working more like the yellow would have. Okay. Just to add that orange in more places than just that one spot, right? Okay. Let's see how this looks. Oh, it looks good. I like it. It came out green. But then, like over here, there's a little bit of what maybe could be sort of a brownish color, but just barely. Now I want to take, I don't know if this is a good thing to do or not, but I'm going to do it. Oh, no, not the green, though. I would need a yellow. So I'm not, I was going to go over it, the whole thing with another color, but the green wouldn't work. A yellow would be nice, but I just don't have a yellow in here, I don't think. Pink, orange, blue, and green. So, no, I don't have a yellow in here. So we're just leave it at this. And now we have the 3 different backgrounds. To go in here. my inks away, and I'm going to kind of cut these sort of, because I want to really kind of leave them so that I can cut them to whatever size I want at the time. So I'm just kind of giving them a little trim. So when I want to use them, I will have them. And I'm sure I'll be using them on the Kit and Caboodle kit. Let me show you something else that I did last night. Oh my gosh. It was time consuming. But as far as I know, this is every color of Nuvo drops that I have. And so, you know, these are glow drops, apple sour, crystal drops, apple green, bottle green. I put what kind of drops they were and the color. Now when I'm doing something and I want to add some drops, I can bring this out and hold the different ones up and see. And that way I don't have to keep checking it and I ran out of room on the paper. But because I was so close, I didn't want to bring out another paper. So, but that's all my my drop colors, and that should help. And I can also see which ones didn't drop very well, that left the little peaks, and which ones did. You know, what I mean by that is leveling themselves out to a little ball instead of having that peak. That's really pretty. But there's that, the one that gets me is these, the Morning Dew. They are so clear. So clear, like you could miss that real easy. The other thing I did, what did I do with that page? You know, I really like Sheena Douglas on Crafter's Companion, and she does a lot with the watercolor and the watercolor markers, and she always says to make yourself a color chart. And so using the watercolors, I did a color chart, and these are for her collection, the Mother Earth collection, with all these different varieties of colors. And I'm looking, I'm like, what she think? I think she's got them all covered. And then, you know, when you're watching her, she talks about how you mix the colors to change them up a little bit. So I just took the marker, scribbled, came in with water, did that, cleared it off, put more water on, and went back out again. So like 3 different tones, although some of them you can't tell there's 3 different tones. I'm not good at that. Working on it. I'll get better, I hope. But yeah. So I did those 2 charts while I was sitting here yesterday. I gotta clean these now. All right, everybody. So we've got that to work on, all the stuff that came in that kit, and we got on the Spellbinders, and I've got the last template going. If you didn't see it yet, it's an exploding box, and there's 3 different pages. So I went ahead and did this and cut it out and folded it, and I got to the matte layers on the squares. And so far, that's the farthest that I got. I haven't even got to the hearts yet. So, yeah. So you might want to watch for that too. All right, everybody. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. And it's Monday, so everybody have a blessed day and a blessed week. Bye-bye now.